Hey everyone, so once again I try to play some fun stuff, and every game in Ranked and Masters I'm running into aggro, like Pirates or Poppy Zed or Bandle Burn, and so I figured it's that time again for some Swain Sejuani. This is one of my favorite decks of all time, and it's my go-to deck to like poop on aggro. It isn't even necessarily the best thing to counter aggro, but it's like a decent counter that I find really fun. And what I love about this deck, like these two regions put together, is that there's a lot of ways to build it. Like if you aren't too familiar with it, there's actually a way to make this deck really aggressive, but that'll be in a different video. Basically the way this deck works is you have the Leviathan Swain endgame like combo that you guys are all familiar with probably. For any new players watching this, Swain, once you deal 12 damage, he levels up. Before he levels up, he deals 3 damage to the enemy nexus once you strike it. So you can get like 6 damage if they can't block it, and does have Fearsome to make it less likely they can block. But then once he levels up, he gets this passive effect where every time you deal damage to the enemy nexus, you stun the strongest unit. And that ties in with Leviathan because on round start, you'll deal 1 damage to the enemy nexus 3 different times. So basically, once you get Swain and Leviathan to stick to the board, 3 of their strongest units every single turn are getting stunned, so they basically can't play the game. It's like a lockdown effect, a lockdown engine thing that I find really fun. And then Sejuani paired in there is kind of the same thing. So once you get Sejuani leveled up, which isn't like the easiest in this version of the deck, but it is possible. Like you have Ice Shards, you have Death's Hand, which both can allow you to get procs on a defensive turn, even Ravine. And then you have just like little units like House Spiders and stuff like that. You have stuns to try to get some damage in other ways. Wolf Rider with Overwhelm. So you do have ways to get in damage to level up Sejuani decently fast. I don't think you should really force it too much. Like don't go out of your way and like screw yourself over to do that, but it is possible. But basically she will level up at least like later into the game, and it's kind of the same thing as a Swain, because then Leviathan will just freeze the whole board every turn combined with your Sejuani. And it also means like if you get all 3 of these on the board, which it's like it's like the god combo, because then they're frozen, they can't block Fearsome because of that. You're dealing insane amount of damage, and yeah, I mean any of these mixed with Leviathan is kind of a game winner. It's just really fun. I like getting Leviathan plus either one of these champions. And then because I was playing against a lot of aggro, you are able to tech in some cards because of the regions like Avalanche and Blighted Ravine, which are really good like control tools to wipe the board. It's kind of like anti-synergy with House Spider, but I like to have both, partly because if you get too greedy with Avalanches and Ravines, you can really lose the game because of it. So I like with House Spiders that you can kind of be a bit more greedy, because you can actually pass when they develop units thinking, okay, well, you know, I can block something. It's not like I'm going to lose the game if he just attacks that right after this. And you can kind of get greedier with your Avalanches and Ravines. And sometimes you don't draw them right, so you want to have blockers early. At least that's in my opinion. Also, Avalanches and Ravines and Ice Shards can all get you in some like disturbing amount of damage to turbo level Swain. And you still have like the Phlox and Death's Hand, which are classic to leveling him up. Arachnoid Sentries pair really good with Flock. Flock dealing 4 damage to a unit if it's damaged or stunned, which is really easy to damage something with all the different cards in the deck and like the board wide damages. But also you can just stun it and do that. And the stuns are really good against like Poppy and Scion, stuff like that. So what's cool is that against like Scion, you could just stun it, or you can just freeze it with a Sejuani. And then eventually you can sometimes like lock them down with Swain Levy. You also have Ice Shards for more freezes and entombs. I feel like it's just a really like decently balanced deck. It has a really good late game, but it doesn't die to like aggro because it has ways to survive. It has healing with Tavern Keeper. You have Scorchers and Guillotine. Guillotine I like a lot because it's like in the late game you can use this to kill like 3 different things or even more. Potentially, and again you have like Ice Shards and Avalanches to make multiple things weak to be able to start guillotining them. But Scorch is a bit more versatile in case you're playing against like Turbo Thralls, Star Spring, or like Bandle Tree. But if you're not playing against landmark decks, you could just like swap into more guillotines. Yeah, I switched out the Babbling Bjerg, which is pretty good in this deck because it draws you a Sejuani or a Leviathan. It's just a good way to guarantee you get late game, because you really need these like late game. So you either draw a Sejuani or you draw a Leviathan, which draws you a Swain. So like Babbling Bjerg is really good in this deck, but I wanted to try out the Wolf Rider. It helps you play Leviathan even faster. They can technically even let you play Sej on 5, and they can get in some damage to help level Sejuani. But I really like the idea of being able to play Leviathan on 7. It kind of doesn't really happen, so I'm not sure this is the best card in the deck, even though it is pretty like fun. You could opt for Babbling Bjerg like I do most of the time. But yeah, that's basically it. This isn't the best deck in the game. No one really ever plays this though, but I really do just like really find it fun. I don't know why. It's like my classic go-to deck. I could play this like all day even if it's not the best. But I really just like it because the way I like to climb ladder and stuff is I like to be able to get on and kind of judge like what different decks are. Like you do some tests, and you kind of see, okay, a lot of people are playing aggro today, or a lot of people are playing blank today, right? And then you can tech it in, like you can make it greedier if you're playing against more control, like add in more Bjergs. You can even add in that slow card. It's like a 4 mana 1/5 that pings the Nexus every turn, which is like a mini Leviathan and helps level Sejuani. It's like, there's some fun cards you can add in to make the deck way greedier. I mean, you could even fucking add like Field Rush or something if you really wanted to. Like, you can do a bunch of stuff to make it really greedy. And then you can also make it more aggressive as well. If you're playing against decks, like there's some like back row champions. Like, I'm mainly thinking of Darkness right now in the meta. I don't think of too many others. I'm probably just forgetting. But you can add like Cullings. You can add that 2 mana thing that the 3/1 that freezes something. That also pairs with Cullings pretty well to be able to remove anything. Like I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of aggressive cards you can put in, like Grenadier, Ember Maiden. I just feel like this deck is really like versatile, and you can kind of make it be able to beat anything in the meta, it feels like. And so yeah, this is like the current version that I think does really good into like Poppy Zed and aggro. Yeah, that's about it. I just wanted to play like my classic favorite deck. Mainly I was tilted playing against aggro, like I said. What's actually crazy is, unless I'm like really mistaken, or the card is like really bad, or the support card's really bad, I'm really excited for Pantheon. I haven't been like this excited for like a champion reveal in so long. He's one of my favorite champions in League, like next to like Kha'Zix. And so I imagine that Pantheon, like some sort of Pantheon deck is gonna replace this deck as my favorite. But yeah, I guess we'll see. And yeah, that's about it. So if you guys haven't subscribed already, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. And if you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. I make a Runeterra video every single day, so the extra ideas are definitely useful. And I hope you guys like it. Thanks. Alright, we got pirates. Probably big pirates. I actually like Avalanche, but I don't know if I can keep it in the mulligan. I wanted to look for stuff like House Spider and stuns. It sucks that I can't block that, but we'll be fine. It's no big deal. Should be able to attack with this. He might block it, but if we get the damage in, that's really good for Sejuani. It's kind of crazy that he gets this. But imagine we had Ice Shard. Yeah, I should have kept Avalanche, maybe. But I really need to make sure I got like House Spider. But Avalanche is so good against aggro. I mean, if he just does this attack, it sucks, right? We do block.
I'm one of the good guys, but not that good.
I mean, we're still fine, right? Oh, I guess this block sucks now because MF. By the way, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to block with, attack with MF because, and maybe not, but MF never levels up though, right? So.
This one's on the house.
Not today.
I guess I can't block now, which sucks.
Guide us.
I think I have to kill the MF. I was kind of thinking about killing that one, but I mean it mainly benefits from MF, right? The scout attack. And the scout attack kind of scares me because that means he might actually have ways to like level up MF.
Fortune favors the bold.
The ocean is no place for the weak.
Bellswater will soon fly.
We could just play Swain.
Not while I've got bullets left. Keep firing till they're dead on the ground. My kind of play.
Oh, his he can attack with this, I guess.
Love ya.
The question is, do I... He's always going to attack with this, right? And he probably doesn't want to attack with that. He might attack with this. I probably just flock it. And then he never attacks with anything else, right? He never attacks with MF. So he just attacks with just this elusive, right? And, oh, and that thing, I guess. That's kind of annoying. We can block that one with this, even though it dies for free.
Let's talk about Runeterra.
We can do this, right?
Mwah.
He's getting in a lot of like little damages.
You own what you take.
Right now, we're threatening the Swain damage to the Nexus. And we're gonna kill the MF. He has to play a fearsome blocker. Okay.
Witness strength.
What if he has flock? Like, because he looks pretty aggro. Okay, yeah, it's just a fervor. You have some more healing though.
Such little lies.
Okay, so it looks like he's gonna go all in next attack, which is kind of scary. I don't think I died to it though, do I?
I'll be quick.
Justify myself.
Yeah, we're chilling. I always blocked this one, by the way.
Our teeth. Leave no survivors.
Actually, we don't even want him to be able to kill both with fervor. Right? I mean, he's never gonna fervor. I guess we'd rather keep like.
Know your place.
This makes more sense, right? Actually, no, we're gonna ravine, right? So if we're gonna ravine,
Prove your worth.
we want to keep both things out of it. Well, I won't be able to keep that out of it though because of whatever. I'm running out of time. I don't know if there's a way I can play around ravine killing my Swain. It matters how it procs, I guess, right? Like if this damage somehow leveled him up, but I'm pretty sure it's not how it works. But we have to use this on our face.
Warm hearts and hot soup.
Like a fish in water.
That's more healing. Our Swain will die, unfortunately. Which means we should have kept our Sejuani a bit healthier in case of like make it rain. So yeah, we took the wrong block. For some reason I was like holding on to copium that like I could keep us alive, but it never works like that. Yep, and now I mean it would have died regardless then, right? Because we kept that at 4, this would have killed everything. That never mattered. I think we do this because we're threatening a bunch of damage right here, and all we have to do is 3 damage, right?
I've never met anyone like you.
Yeah, he takes at least 3 here and then takes 3 overwhelm, yeah. Okay, so that was a bit funky in the middle, but we just had enough healing and removal to be able to beat aggro, I think. That's the reason I played this, by the way. because I was just running into like pirates and Zed Poppy with all my silly decks I'm trying to play, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. It's time for Sejuani Swain. Alright, we got Poppy Ziggs. Let's go. We're fighting some aggro. What the fuck? Maybe we keep one of these. I don't even know. One isn't even that good against this deck, right? Like, what do I really kill with the damage? Okay, House Spider's really good. Hopefully it doesn't have a 1-drop, but they always freaking do. Oh my god. Winnable?
Where's my axe?
And we get some damage in? Come on, man. That can't be necessary. It's fine. Oh, look, I have stone stackers. Oh, it's not stone stacker. Wait, this is too lit. We kill that, we kill that. With a flock. It's too easy. He's done 1 damage. He's done 1 damage in 3 turns. He is tilted. Boom, more Swain pro or Sejuani procs. So Ravine isn't good enough against these. I kinda wanna draw, but I don't think I can use this mana right now to draw.
Alright, team, adventure time.
Fuck. This is very not good.
Do not see. You dare oppose Noxus?
This is very not good. I didn't really expect Poppy, and we didn't have a stun or anything.
Carved from the savage cold.
Once we go after that one, we can always death hand this one, right?
I have my orders. Bristle, attack!
I think he's gonna pokey that. See, I wanted to play around Fervor. Fuck, maybe I should have held on to it. Yeah, I probably should have played around Fervor. I'm like too low now. But the good news is that I can play around this one though.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves. We are at war.
I'm pretty sure he wants to block this. That's why I went for it right now, is because if I went for that right now, he has to block with this. I figured he might just block with Poppy and do some like shenanigans like Fervor and lose a lot of damage. But maybe... I'm not sure. I don't know. Because I really want him to block with this. Or get a lot of damage in. I don't want him to be able to block with Poppy. I figured I could just like maybe flock that next turn anyways. If I get like a lucky draw or I use Whispered Words.
In position.
Yeah, I figured you might do some open attacking shenanigans, so
You lack discipline.
like this. I kinda wanna draw, but I don't think I can. I think I need to like kill this and then heal up my life. Also, this means that like Sejuani will be leveled at a decent time because this will proc it for the 4th time. The next turn I'm getting yeah, I'm gonna have the heal at least then. The drawing would have been bad.
Welcome to the tipsy hour.
Now if he goes for like a dismayer, okay.
Let's go. Grab my hat. Comb my mustache.
Are you ready? Let's take it for a spin.
So Levy's not bad here. I think we go for Levy
Destination in sight.
because if we decimate, sure.
Ride onward.
Let's take this outside.
I think we have enough damage here, right?
Mustache ready. Absolutely. Hop hole.
Yeah, we win, right? Because Levy will do 3 damage to their face.
Forged by winter.
Retreating bravely.
Let's go. That was a bit closer than we'd like, but we're just beating up on aggro. For some reason, everyone's playing aggro today, so I had to whip out old Swain and put him down. Asiago, we're playing this stupid Shellfolk, stupid ass deck. Lame ass mongrel. Lizard lame ass Shellfolk deck. But it's fine. It is fine. I'm not even worried about them, to be honest. Probably a free win. Otterpuss, don't make me laugh. Two Otterpusses? Nice try. Why? Guess I can't attack. Play a real unit, sir, so I can ice shard your ass.
I just know the hero's around
Thanks,
here
bro.
somewhere. Ready, hammer?
Ugh. Nice pop you got there.
Ow.
Look it. Please give me this damage. Please! Thank you. Wolf Rider? Boom. You didn't see that coming, huh?
Arg fear.
Pass again. Play Shellfolk. I dare you to play Shellfolk. What are you gonna do? Prank my flock? You're gonna make my flock 10 mana? It's actually annoying. Took a stun spider? Lit. Oh, he's a scorched earth. I hate Shellfolk, man. I hate it. I'm down to just play this and just go balls to the wall. Fight me. You know what? I'm down to actually like if he tries to pokey this. Actually, it's not worth because we already know he has Scorched, right? I don't know. I kind of want to like use Fury of the North on it, but it's not lethal. It would actually almost be lethal, huh? Well, we know he has Scorch. That's the thing. So he just Scorch it, and he passes anyways. So like, yeah, he would have just used it on that. It would stop him from being able to use Scorch. Oh my god. Get the fuck out of here, Shellfolk. Just go. No one likes you. Oh look, I have a trinket trade. Cool. Get some trinkets. We got some fucking spectacular trinkets. I really need to make sure he doesn't poke this shit, because he has Scorched. Oh, please don't poke my ass, man. Please. Don't poke this. If he doesn't poke this, like, right now, I think we're chilling.
Tentacles off the spectacles, please.
We're just going wide. Prank me, bro. Alright. Ah. Please die. Mini morph. Nice. Cool.
Easy does it.
Let's go. Fuck you, Shellfolk. Oh, let's go. Exact lethal. I hate Shellfolk decks, man. That shit's so boring. It's actually such a vibe kill. Like, oh, even when I win, it's just like, can we just delete Shellfolk, please? Please. Hey, Poppy Zed. Perfect. These scumbags, man. These scumbags. Avalanche is kind of slow. But I'm kind of down. Yeah, I have a very removal heavy hand. That's kind of scary. If I don't get like a house spider or something. Maybe he'll pass though. Unlucky. Honestly though, this play is not even that bad for me because it means like he's probably not gonna bank any spell mana. So like,
The Yordle here's with me.
like let's say he attacks for 4 damage. I don't think I care that much, right? And if he develops like a Zed, we just punish him hard.
I've got your back.
Anyway, let's do this. Unless he has Ranger's Resolve, we're chilling.
Full speed ahead.
Sure. I want to burn this turn for him.
The dark beckons.
Damn, okay, that's actually really bad for us. For some reason I thought like I was playing around everything. But yeah, that is scary. I mean, this is not the scariest attack though. So if he opens as 4, it's probably fine for a turn 5 attack to take that.
Silent as death.
We can just stun that. Also, I'm down to flock that even.
Night falls.
What is the plan? I think we just develop Swain. Actually, no, we'd attack. Because we can always play Blighted now.
Off we go! Roll down!
Should I have played Blighted right now and get greedy? Shit, yeah, we should have played Swain, but I wouldn't even have leveled up though. We played Swain. We got some damage in, but for what? It doesn't really do anything. This does make sure all of his units die though, but we are taking a lot of damage.
They cannot hide.
That's quite a bit of damage. Oh, that's such a huge draw.
Quietly.
Technically, you could just win with just some spells. But I don't think I can afford to just stun that. Yeah, I lose. Oh wait, what? Is that it? Wait, is this winnable? I thought he was gonna twin. Wait. It's actually winnable?
Empire above all.
He doesn't have that many cards in his hand. I think he doesn't want to play cards like elusives that will die to this. Oh, do we win like this though?
Witness strength.
We don't. We have to develop this. So if he blocks the 3-2, what happens? He stays alive. Okay, so I have to figure this out because he could just play some elusives. I mean, I don't have a way to beat them though. So it's like, do I just attack?
Witness strength. Patience is a tactic.
And then I hope because now I have like a death's hand out. Okay, so he was planning on doing this anyways then.
Looking for this?
Okay, that's really good top deck. Okay, that's one of our outs. All right, we survived. I think we're chilling.
Edge or perish.
Whew, that was a closer game. But we survived. Yeah, again, there's a lot, like the good thing about about this deck is that like these flocks and like sports like that, like the hard removal that actually beats everything except for Nopify. Which they usually don't run that many of, by the way. Then like it actually beats like, and the stuns actually really is good against like Poppy and Zed. If you just do like smaller pings and then they can beat it with like Rangers and Twin and Sharp, and then you just get super punished. But if I flock, it's pretty hard to beat a lot of times for them. Ravine's really good because they can't beat it with buffs. It kills like all their little units, guaranteed. Yeah, so I think this deck is a pretty decent counter to Poppy Zed. Any really Swain deck, right? With it's built decently.